What's up, my fam? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that's absolutely transforming the gaming world as we know it. Crypto is changing gaming forever. If you're a gamer, a crypto enthusiast, or, like me, a bit of both, this is a video you're definitely going to want to stick around for. We've all seen how gaming has evolved over the years, from the early days of 8-bit consoles to the massive immersive worlds we have today. But now, with the rise of blockchain technology, crypto is stepping in to take gaming to a whole new level. We're talking about true ownership of in-game assets, play-to-earn economies, and even entire games being built on decentralized platforms. In today's video, we're going to break down how crypto is disrupting the gaming industry, what it means for gamers like us, and whether this trend is here to stay or just another passing fad. So, if you're ready to explore the future of gaming, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dive right in. Before we get into how crypto is changing the game, pun totally intended, let's take a quick look back at how gaming has evolved. Gaming has always been about immersion, competition, and of course, having fun. But over the years, it's also become a massive industry worth billions, with complex ecosystems that include everything from microtransactions to esports. We went from buying physical cartridges to downloading digital games, and now we're seeing the rise of free-to-play models where in-game purchases drive revenue. But here's the thing. While gaming has evolved, the underlying economics have stayed pretty much the same. Game developers and publishers control everything. They create the games, they sell you the content, and if they decide to shut a game down, everything you've earned or bought in that game disappears. That's where crypto comes in and changes everything. So, how exactly is crypto changing the gaming landscape? It all comes down to one word: ownership. Blockchain technology allows for true ownership of digital assets in a way that wasn't possible before. Let me break it down. True ownership of in-game assets. With blockchain, the items you earn or buy in a game are no longer just tied to that specific game or platform. They're stored on the blockchain, which means you own them independently of the game. These assets could be anything from weapons and skins to virtual real estate or even entire characters. And because they're on the blockchain, you can trade, sell, or even use them in other games that support the same blockchain network. Play-to-earn models. This is a game changer, literally. Play-to-earn, P2E, is exactly what it sounds like. You play games, and you earn real-world value for doing it. Instead of spending money on in-game purchases, you can actually earn crypto by playing. Games like Axie Infinity have already shown us the potential here, where players can earn a living wage in some parts of the world just by playing the game. Decentralized gaming platforms. Imagine a game that's not controlled by a single company, but by the community of players and developers. That's what decentralized gaming platforms are all about. Blockchain allows games to be built and run on decentralized networks, where decisions about the game's development, updates, and even governance are made by the players through a system of voting and consensus. This creates a more democratic and player-focused gaming experience. Interoperability. Between games. Because blockchain assets aren't tied to a single game, we're starting to see the potential for interoperability between games. This means that you could earn an asset in one game and use it in another. While we're still in the early days of this concept, it's a glimpse into a future where gaming universes are interconnected in ways we've never seen before. NFTs in gaming, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, are a huge part of this shift. NFTs allow for the creation of unique, verifiable digital assets that can be owned and traded. In gaming, this means that every item, character, or piece of land can be an NFT, giving it real-world value and rarity. We're already seeing some major games incorporate NFTs, and the trend is only growing. Now, let's look at some real-world examples of how crypto is already making waves in the gaming industry. Axie Infinity. You can't talk about crypto gaming without mentioning Axie Infinity. This game has become the poster child for play to earn, allowing players to breed, battle, and trade creatures called Axies. Players earn Smooth Love Potion, SLP tokens, which can be traded for other cryptocurrencies or fiat money. Some players in countries like the Philippines are earning more from playing Axie than they would from a regular job. Decentraland? Decentraland is a virtual world built on the Ethereum blockchain where users can buy, sell, and develop parcels of virtual land. Each parcel is an NFT, meaning it's unique and owned by the player. People are creating entire businesses within Decentraland, from virtual real estate agencies to art galleries. The Sandbox. Similar to Decentraland, the Sandbox is a decentralized virtual world where players can create, own, and monetize their gaming experiences using NFTs and the platform's native token, SAND. It's essentially Minecraft meets blockchain, with a thriving economy where users can sell their creations for real value. Gods Unchained. This is a blockchain-based trading card game where players truly own their cards as NFTs. Unlike traditional digital card games, where the publisher controls everything, in Gods Unchained, you can trade your cards freely, sell them on secondary markets, or even use them in other games. Engine. Engine is a blockchain platform that's making it easier for game developers to integrate blockchain and NFTs into their games. They're creating a whole ecosystem where in-game items can be minted as NFTs and used across different games, creating a more interconnected gaming experience. These are just a few examples, but they show how the integration of crypto and gaming is already happening, and it's only going to grow from here. Of course, while there's a lot of excitement around crypto gaming, it's not without its challenges. Let's break down the pros and cons. Benefits. Empowerment of players. With true ownership of assets and play-to-earn models, players are more empowered than ever before. You're not just a consumer, you're a participant in the economy of the game. New revenue streams. For gamers, this means you can potentially earn money while playing your favorite games. For developers, it opens up new ways to monetize their games beyond the traditional models of sales and microtransactions. Transparency and fairness. Blockchain technology brings transparency to gaming. Transactions, ownership, and even game mechanics can be verified on the blockchain, reducing the risk of fraud and ensuring a fairer gaming experience. Challenges. Complexity and accessibility. Right now, crypto gaming can be complex and intimidating for newcomers. Setting up wallets, understanding NFTs, and navigating blockchain platforms can be a barrier for many gamers. Regulatory uncertainty. The regulatory landscape for crypto and blockchain is still evolving, and this uncertainty can impact the development and adoption of crypto games. We've seen governments crack down on certain aspects of crypto, and it's unclear how this will affect the gaming industry in the long run. Environmental concerns. Blockchain, especially proof-of-work systems like Bitcoin and Ethereum before the merge, have been criticized for their environmental impact. However, many new blockchain platforms are adopting more eco-friendly consensus mechanisms, which could mitigate this issue. Market volatility. The value of in-game assets and tokens can be highly volatile, which could be both a blessing and a curse. While some players might see significant gains, others could experience losses if the market shifts. Despite these challenges, the benefits of crypto gaming are significant, and as the technology matures, we're likely to see these obstacles become less daunting. So, what does the future hold for the intersection of crypto and gaming? Here are a few predictions. Mainstream adoption. As blockchain technology becomes more accessible and user-friendly, we're going to see more mainstream adoption of crypto gaming. Major game developers are already experimenting with blockchain and NFTs, and it's only a matter of time before we see some of the biggest franchises incorporate these technologies. Interconnected gaming universes. We're likely to see the rise of interconnected gaming ecosystems where assets can move seamlessly between different games and platforms. This could lead to entirely new types of gaming experiences that we can't even imagine today. Evolving play-to-earn. Models. Play-to-earn is here to stay, but it will evolve. We'll likely see more sophisticated and sustainable models emerge, where the economics of the game are balanced in a way that benefits both players and developers. Greater player influence. Decentralization is going to give players more influence over the games they play. We'll see more games where players have a say in development, governance, and even the economy of the game itself. New forms of digital identity. With blockchain, your in-game identity and achievements could carry more weight and permanence. Your digital persona could become just as valuable and meaningful as your real-world identity, with assets and reputation that follow you across different games and platforms. So there you have it, a deep dive into how crypto is changing gaming forever. This is an exciting time to be both a gamer and a crypto enthusiast, with new opportunities and experiences opening up every day. Whether you're already deep into the world of blockchain gaming or just curious about what's next, one thing is clear: the future of gaming is going to be decentralized, player-driven, and more immersive than ever before. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below. Are you ready for the crypto gaming revolution? What games are you most excited about? Let's get the conversation going. Until next time, stay ahead, stay informed, and keep playing, because the game is about to change in a big way. Peace. If you haven't already done so, visit our website. You will find the link in the description.